Hi to everyone out there. Bernie Tully, Pittsburgh injury attorney. And as you know, our Facebook group involves death cases and surgery cases. And we've talked the last several days about death cases. I wanted to talk to you about another aspect of it, which would be the surgery cases. And a couple of things to keep in mind if you had to have surgery for an injury that you might have sustained, and how that relates to getting you a fair settlement in your case. Generally speaking, if you have surgery, you get a bigger settlement if you can get the matter resolved than if you just have what they call traditionally a soft tissue injury, where you're injured, but the injuries don't lead to a break, a fracture, or ultimately surgery. So those are bigger cases for sure. But in order to get money from the insurance company for a surgery case, you have to show legally that somebody else caused you to have this surgery. In other words, the carelessness of somebody else caused you to have the need for surgery. In the law, they call that negligence, but that's just a fancy word for somebody screwed up. They caused you to fall, to be injured, to get hurt in an accident of any type, and it ultimately led to surgery. Now, in a traditional auto accident, for example, if somebody rear-ends you, okay, you're driving along, you stopped on McKnight Road, and bang, you get hit from behind. It's that person's fault. And if you have surgery because of that, the likelihood is you're going to get a good settlement offer to try to resolve the case. Well, why? Because the insurance company, the people with the green, see my shirt, green money, it was like St. Patrick's Day revisited. The insurance company recognizes their client caused you to have an accident and that the accident led to your surgery. That's an easy one, right? Okay, so that's just a matter of, well, how do we determine how much your back surgery is worth? How do we determine how much your knee injury and that led to surgery is worth? That can be done fairly easily. The more hard ones, quite honestly, are ones where negligence or carelessness of somebody else is not clear. And the example of that, if you're using car accidents as an example, suppose like you ran a red light for whatever reason. You were on your cell phone and you weren't paying attention, and you ran through a red light, and another car clocked you, and you were unconscious. You were taken by helicopter and life flighted, and you had to have immediate surgery. You had the same surgery, but it wasn't somebody else's fault. And that's what you need in order to translate this legally, this injury you had, into financial recovery, a settlement. So you can see the difference between the two situations. And that's one of the things we're always looking for as a representative of an injured person, is how do we establish that it was somebody else's fault, and how does that translate to you into money? So that's what's involved in these injury cases, and I hope it helps a little bit. Bernie Tully, and I'll be talking to you. If you have any questions at all or any comments, we're welcoming every new member. We're real glad that the group is growing. And any comments you might have on any of these aspects of our videos, please let us know, because that's the best way for both of us to learn. Thank you.